Hi, my name is Ashley Faust, and today I will be talking about Dear Evan Hansen, the musical, the novel, the movie. So, the synopsis of Dear Evan Hansen. Dear Evan Hansen is a musical about a 17-year-old boy named Evan who struggles with severe anxiety and depression. His therapist has asked him to write letters to himself, beginning each one with Dear Evan Hansen. The story opens with him writing one of these letters, and when he prints it in the school library, a boy named Connor finds it in the school's printer. There's a misunderstanding about the contents of the letter, and Connor decides to keep it. A few days later, Evan goes to school and learns from Connor's parents that Connor took his own life. Evan's letter was found with Connor, and Connor's parents think that he wrote it. Evan tries to tell them the truth, but they don't want to listen, insisting that Connor wrote the letter to Evan. It begins, Dear Evan Hansen, after all. Not knowing what to do and seeing how much the letter means to Connor's family, Evan decides to go along with the misunderstanding. The musical is the story of how Evan's lie grows and morphs into a campaign to restore an apple orchard that was important to Connor and his family. Eventually, the truth comes to light, and Evan deals with the consequences of his actions. So, the timeline of Dear Evan Hansen. It began as a musical. It was off Broadway for a time, and then it was brought to Broadway on December 4th, 2016, and it ran until September 18th of 2022. The novel adaptation of the story was published May 30th, 2017, and the movie was released September 24th, 2021. So this picture is of all the actors that portrayed Evan on Broadway. The original Broadway cast is, as Evan is Ben Platt, Heidi is Rachel Jones, Zoe is Laura Dreyfus, Connor is Mike Feist, Cynthia Jennifer Thompson, Larry Michael Park, Jared Will Rowland, and Alana Alexis Molnar, I believe. The movie cast is Evan is Ben Platt again. Heidi is Julianne Moore. Zoe is Caitlin Dever. Connor's Colton Ryan. Cynthia is Amy Adams. Larry is Danny Pino. Jared is Nick Dodani. And Alana is Amanda Stenberg. So then the family dynamics with the Hansens. So that's Evan and his mom. Evan's parents are divorced. Evan's dad left when Evan was only 7. He has since remarried and his new wife is pregnant. Distracted by his new life, he barely communicates with Evan. There is a strain between Evan and his mom Heidi due to his anxiety and depression. The Murphys. In the musical and in the book, Larry is Connor and Zoe's biological father. In the movie, he is their stepfather. There is tension and even some animosity between Connor and his sister Zoe, and their parents are at a loss with how to help Connor with his substance abuse problems. Details about Connor's struggle come to light after his death. So this is Ben Platt. Ben Platt is a 31-year-old Jewish musician and actor that portrayed Evan Hansen both on Broadway and in the movie. He found love with fellow actor Noah Galvin, who also portrayed Evan on Broadway. The two of them were wed over Labor Day weekend in 2024. He also has 3 musical albums to date. Some of Ben's other movies are Pitch Perfect, both 1 and 2, Run This Town, and Theater Camp. To note, there's a theme of queer characters in the book and movie, though the musical itself doesn't have any queer characters in it. In the novel adaptation, Connor is a queer character, describing his sexuality as fluid, with strong feelings of attraction to a male character named Miguel. In the movie, Jared is a queer character, even mentioning that he has a summer tryst with the male Brazilian supermodel. I feel that these depictions are important because they give representation to the LGBTQI plus community. There is hope. So some organizations to call if you're struggling with suicidal thoughts or thoughts of hurting yourself. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is 988, and the Trevor Project, which is an organization that helps queer youth and adults, is their phone number is 1-866-488-7386. Please reach out if you're struggling. You are worth it, and remember, you are not alone. Thank you, and this is a list of my references.